When First Lady Melania Trump's Slovenian-born parents became U.S. citizens in 2018, the pair had been living in the U.S. on green cards sponsored by Mrs. Trump.
The president called it at the time chain migration. We don't want people getting green cards because then they'll sponsor 30 relatives afterwards. First Lady was entitled to babysitting services of her own parents to look after Barron. The thesis being that she would be comforted knowing they're citizens of this country.
Michael Wiles, who represented Melania Trump's parents, opposes many of President Trump's immigration policies, including the Laken-Riley Act, requiring detention of unauthorized immigrants accused of theft and violent crimes.
This president is setting us up in many ways for a system that will be overreaching and will enfranchise ICE agents and other law enforcement to treat non-citizens more aggressively than they ought to be. There was one statistic in one day, in the 8 days following the president's inauguration, that one day 1,200 arrests were done, 52 had criminal arrests. 52 only in that one day. So I think the first step forward was not intended well. It was a showmanship. And it's that kind of grandiose Gestapo-like event that's offensive, not just to members of the bar, but to common sense and decency as well.
Two federal judges, one in Oregon, the other in Maryland, recently blocked President Donald Trump's executive order to end birthright citizenship. One judge said that the president has no authority to strip a person of their constitutional right to have citizenship by birth.
It's enshrined in the 14th Amendment that if you're born on U.S. soil, you are an American citizen. We've had some important cases in this office of a mother who had a child on an airplane. The child was born an American citizen when it was on over U.S. airspace, but the mother had to leave within 90 days of her visa.
And President Trump just blindsided the backlogged immigration court system by firing 20 judges without notice.
We saw it coming. We all had warning. We just never thought that he would have the audacity to treat everybody as if they were felons. They're not.
You have the right to an attorney! Don't sign anything!
There are at least 3 major immigration lawsuits where the judges have blocked President Trump's immigration policies. But legal experts believe Trump will try to get the cases before the Supreme Court, where he personally picked 3 of the 9 justices. Frank Ucciardo, TRT World, New York.